Welcome to Southgate.
Thank you.
It is fantastic to see you here, and can I say from the outset that the AHA in Victoria is thrilled to be partnering with Harp Renewables, particularly when it comes to sourcing a sustainable solution when it comes to the organic waste of many of our members. But before we talk too much about the benefits of this machine, I'd love to find out a little bit more about the backstory, where it's come from, how has it found its way here?
So the origins of this fabulous piece of machinery come all the way from Ireland. Harp Electrical Engineering was formed in 2002, and it basically provides control equipment for large waste management facilities. The owner of Harp Electrical Engineering then turned his mind to an alternative and sustainable solution to the treatment of organic waste back in 2014. Hence the emergence of Harp Renewables.
I'd love you to tell me a little bit about how it works and what the value is to our members.
A Harp biodigester essentially takes organic food waste that you would have in your coming out of your restaurants, clubs and hotels. It takes it through a aerobic digestive process, what they call an aerobic thermophilic process, which in English simply means a controlled heated environment. So the optimum temperature is sort of around 70 degrees. The waste over a continuous period goes through a rotating mechanism, and there's an amazing filtration system in here that breaks it all down with the enzymes. And within 24 hours, we have this incredible output of a very high potency biofertiliser. And basically the process is that the waste is reduced by 80%, 70 to 80%, and the remainder, the 20%, is what you see in the form of this high potency fertiliser.
Wow, so just the economics behind this model is very attractive, with reduced bin lifts and other benefits that they can derive. The fact that our pubs are the centre of the community, regardless whether they're the local in the suburban areas or the centre of the community in the country areas, this would really resonate with their ESG strategies and actually embracing a true circular economy.
We've seen a very pleasing uptake of people wanting to separate, get the waste separated properly where it should be, and see this output, because true circular economy technologies effectively reduce our carbon footprint.
So I would love to see this biodigester in many of our AHA properties, of which we have 1,200 across Victoria, many in country Victoria, many here in Metro Melbourne. The fact that they would love to hear more about this, I can only imagine you're able to share a little bit more about the benefits specific to that venue when you speak with them.
Absolutely, absolutely. The process would be that we would meet with the members to get to understand their current waste volumes, so that we can get a feel for how much they're going through every week, and then also to then match it to the right size biodigester within the Harp range. The Harp range currently has 6 different models, and there's a huge scope for waste volumes. What's also very clever about this piece of machinery is that it is designed with safety in mind. You'll see that it's very, whilst being very sophisticated, it's very simple. It's very, very simple. You literally open the lid. The waste can either be tipped in manually, or we can bring in a bin lifter. So for very big, heavy volumes of weight, we actually have an auxiliary bit of equipment that lifts the waste into there. You simply, and when the lid opens, the machine cuts off. That's very, very important. It's beeping. When it closes, all we need to do is hit the reset button. And off goes the process again. So on the machine, we can see what the core temperature is, and we can also see the heat sensors, and we can see actually how the machine is actually working, if it's working to the capacity that it's working at. What members can also benefit from is that we have remote monitoring of the machine, so they can see actually real live data on a continuous basis.
Okay.
And that's very attractive. So they can log in remotely, they can see if the machine's being used to its capacity, they can look at the temperature, and also what is also very attractive is that it produces quantifiable carbon reduction reports.
So Sally, I understand that there are others in the market with similar equipment that approach the organic waste challenge slightly differently to Harp Renewables. Can you tell me a little bit more about how this is unique?
So what makes this machine unique is that the process to actually digest the food waste happens in an extremely fast period of time, 24 hours. That is all it takes to actually turn food waste into biofertiliser. What is also unique about it is that the machine doesn't use any water.
Okay.
It has no discharge to the sewer, unlike some other models on the market.
Yes.
And it uses very, very low electricity. It can also be powered by solar as well. So that's something that is also attractive, particularly for venues that are in more remote areas and are looking to utilise their solar or to install solar. So it's a very efficient system.
It's increasingly important for us as the AHA Victoria to lead by example, and we've had an ESG policy for a number of years now, but to be able to support members in their endeavours is really satisfying. So thank you so much for your time, and we really appreciate the commitment that you've made to the industry here in Victoria.
Thank you. Great to meet you, Mike.
Likewise.
Thanks for having me.